So guys, it's 24 Fitz and welcome back to a little more SkyFactory 2 here with the Snoopinator with his turtle.
How's it going?
Jeremy.
That's right.
I
Jeremy
got
the
the
turtle on
name
my
right.
head.
So we've done a little bit. Snoop, you wanna go through what we have a little bit done as we stand?
Sure thing. So we got this nice little area set up over here. Fitz did a wonderful job of making a tree platform for us, so that we
Yeah.
can get all those nasty trees, out from our middle platform over here, and in their
hmm
own little area where they can grow and live free, and then we can walk over here and chop them down.
Yeah. That's our tree killing area.
That's our tree killing area. They're really bad trees, guys.
Yeah.
Really, really bad trees.
And then the only other big thing I think was down here is we got, these barrels set up for all of our dusts, and then we got the smeltery set up with lava in it.
That's right. And so we have a lot of lava, and I've been kind of carting lava to and from the smelter up top there, the crucible. But it's getting really. I have to walk a lot,
Man, you are not about that walking
and
life.
and then there's this thing.
This ladder thing.
I'm,
Eh,
I'm not I'm not
eh,
feeling I'm not feeling the
eh,
ladder.
eh,
I'm not
eh,
I'm not feeling the ladder.
Yeah, ladders.
So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some creative goodness here. So if you guys haven't noticed yet, we do have lots of animals, and I think we've covered it last time. We got a lot of sheep, a lot of pigs, and one cow. The chickens are gone, by the way, Fitz. I
Yeah,
got really
what
hungry.
did you do to them?
I got really hungry, and I really wanted chicken.
I haven't
I
got
found
melons.
I
Hold on.
found this fantastic recipe for chicken cacciatore,
Ooh.
so I decided to
Did
make
you
some
save
chicken.
me any? Did you leave me some
Uh,
leftovers in a Tupperware container?
yeah. So there are a lot of animals over here. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm
Disregarding
just
my
gonna go
question.
ahead. I'm
You
gonna go
getting
ahead
it?
and make some shears because I have an idea that I think is just crazy enough. It just might work.
We also have melons. Those are cool.
We do have melons, and we also got wheat and carrots. I already did a little bit of farming earlier, so I got some in the chest up over there.
Mm.
All right, come here, sheepies. It's time for you to give me some of your wool. Oh, good, 2 pieces there, and 4 pieces now. And let's get the 5 there, and give me
How
3.
much wool do we need from the
7.
sheepies? 7.
7 pieces of wool so far. So what I need is I need a total of 16 wool, and we have some string that we can use.
We
If we
do.
really want to, we can
I mean, we
infest
really
a
don't
tree.
need the string for anything else, do we?
Not really. If you wanted to make some more sifters, we could always infest a tree. Have some
Yeah.
silkworms growing. Or I can just wait until these sheep finally eat.
Yeah. But, nah.
Nah,
We got 32 string, it looks like here, so we
okay,
can make
that's
8.
8. Well, that's not bad.
So we just have to wait for one more sheep to grow.
Pretty much. But what I'm going to do is Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
I like
Actually, wait a
crap.
second. I think we actually have we do have a piece of wool in here.
We have a piece of wool in there?
Oh, yeah. That's
Oh,
16 now.
oh fantastic.
Hmm.
Alright.
We're missing one thing, though,
What
now.
are we missing?
Another ender pearl.
Another ender pearl.
Because I am making an elevator.
I see that.
But we only have one. It does me no good.
We only need one. We're
That's
just
right.
gonna elevate to the void. That's all we're gonna do.
That's right. So, on the topic of automation and being lazy and wanting to make the most of my efforts and lounge about the skyblock with a nice little Mai Tai and soaking up the sun,
I'll have a mojito, please.
sure, a mojito. So, I had the idea if I can get cobble into the crucible from the cobble generator, which I am doing right now with the transfer pipes here. There's extra transfer pipes from the transfer node, and we already have a crucible bloated with cobble, with lava. It's 8,000 millibuckets.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of cobble. That's a lot of lava. That's lava.
Maybe we should try to take the lava in the crucible and put it directly into the smeltery.
Now, we could, but if we break the crucible, it loses all the lava.
Ah, okay.
So we can't just break it down and drag it over. So what I have in mind instead is using some pipes.
Okay.
I know, it's science, right? Okay.
Sciencey, yeah.
So the pipes we're going to need fluid pipes. We're going to need basically just fluid pipes for the most part. And so in order to get fluid pipes, we need to make, and I already have some stuff here. I decided to go a little bit ahead and prepare it ahead of time. What we need to make is these fluid conduits from Ender IO. In order to make them, we need to get conduit binder and quite clear glass. For conduit binder, we need to mix up binder composite and smelt it. And to make up binder composite, we need to mix gravel, 6 things of gravel, 2 things of sand, and a clay ball.
Okay, that's a lot of work for
It's a lot of
motivation.
work. It's a lot of work to get to do a lot less work.
Guess it's worth it in the end.
Thankfully, though, since we're on a skyblock and we're using Xnylo, we have plenty of gravel, sand, and clay.
Yeah, because we could just get it straight from the cobblestone.
Precisely. So I've already made up a whole bunch of binder, and there was a lot that you can make from it.
So how do you make the binder? It's just gravel, or
It's a gravel, sand, and clay, and a clay ball, and that makes
okay.
the binder composite, which is it makes 8 pieces of binder composite, and then you smelt it in a furnace for 4 conduit binders.
Ah, okay.
Each piece. So you get a lot from it. So the next thing we need is we need this quite clear glass. And you can chisel glass into quite clear glass, it looks like you can. But I'd rather go the hard way, so what I need is an alloy smelter from Ender IO. And you just use sand in the alloy smelter, and it makes quite clear glass.
Okay.
High
Yeah,
temperature or something like that.
makes sense to me.
Right. In order to make the alloy smelter, you need 3 furnaces, a cauldron, 4 iron ingots, and a machine chassis.
Furnii for those who want to know.
Furnaces.
Furnii. You got Moosin and then Furnii.
Where the heck are you?
Just kind of filling in the brokenness of our old mob farm. Oh, hey, is that all you wanted? I thought you were actually intrigued on what I was doing.
No.
I saw that shaking the head.
Yeah. No. So we're also going to need, let's see, 3 furnaces, or Furnii if you're Fitz, 4 iron ingots, and a cauldron. And no, they're not Ingai.
No, they're ingots.
Yeah, thank you.
Or Ingoten.
Wow.
It's like oxen. Or
Ingoten.
Boxen.
A boxen. Boxen of donuts. So to make a machine chassis, you need 4 iron bars, 4 iron ingots, and a basic capacitor, which is really simple. It's just redstone, gold nuggets, and copper. All that together makes the alloy smelter.
Cool.
Used to create Ender IO alloys. Also could be used as a powered furnace. And you can also upgrade it with capacitors to make it more powerful and more efficient.
So it's basically just a super furnace?
It's a super furnace. This thing is awesome.
That's pretty dope.
But it also needs power. How do we get power? Well, we need a generator.
Well, you have the generator right next to it.
That's right, a Stirling generator. The most simplest of generators you can make. It just makes solid fuel. You take like coal or wood or charcoal, whatever you need for solid fuel, and it makes power. And all it takes is just stone bricks, a furnace, 2 basic gears, and a piston.
Seems pretty easy to me.
It's pretty easy to make. Stone gears are the only basic gears are the only thing that are kind of weird, and it's just 4 sticks and 4 cobble.
Yeah.
So all this
isn't
stuff.
That the same thing for like gold gears and diamond gears and just?
Those are Buildcraft gears, and they're slightly different. This is just an IO basic gear.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go into that later on.
All right.
So with all this, I'm going to go ahead and get things set up. So what we need is I'm just going to go ahead and place down. We have so much space now.
I know, right? There's so much more room for activities.
Oh, what should I do? I'm just going to place this generator here, and the alloy smelter there. Perfect. And then I'm going to go down here and start plopping down our fluid ducts.
I'm going to make sure this tree area is lit up because I feel like mobs are going to spawn here.
What I need to make, I need to get down to here. Kind of had a little area prepped out beforehand.
Proud of you.
I'm going to get this here and here. That'll be good. So let's configure this. I want this to have no connection to our casting basin. And I want it to insert into the seared tank and insert into this other seared tank.
All right.
Oh, yeah. It's fancy stuff. It's easy to configure these things, just you right-click it with an open hand. Really
yeah, that
easy.
seems pretty simple to me.
It's much better than like
Having to get like a wrench or something and then
having
having
to
to
get a
go figure it out.
wrench and right click with the wrench and then having to make an extra piece of equipment just so you can use the filter and
So
power it
much less
without. Oh
effort.
my
We're looking at
goodness.
automation here. That's the key.
Yeah, I want to do a lot of work, but I don't want to do a whole lot of work in order to
He
make a
wants to
little
do
bit of
enough
work.
work so that he could do
Just
work.
enough work so I can slack off.
Yeah,
I mean,
work to live by.
let's just make it. Let's be honest here. Just enough work to slack off.
Just enough.
Okay, so let's go ahead and finish our pipe here, and then along over here. So Fitz, what are you? You're expanding the mob platform, right? Or
Yeah, I'm trying to make it into more of a dark room than what we had. Apparently, it wants us to make it auto kill. But
auto kill?
that would mean it wants us to make it pretty high. I'm assuming, you
Oh,
know.
you want to do like a mob drop farm kind of thing, to where they just
Yeah.
drop to their death.
Would there be a better way to do it other than that?
Um, I wonder if they have them in here. Let's see. Spikes.
Ooh, yes,
Oh,
spikes.
hey, they do.
They do.
Iron spikes, diamond spikes, golden spikes, and wooden spikes.
Well, we would really only need wooden spikes, or not necessarily, actually.
Wooden spikes are good, dude. Iron spikes are pretty good too. So we can use.
Oh,
Oh no, you died.
I
Just
went
kidding, you
over
left
a
the game.
stack.
You ran out of stack.
Yeah, I didn't notice.
Telling
Wasn't
you,
paying
it's those
attention.
inventory tweaks.
They're cheating.
Ingoten, by the way.
Yeah, so we only need a couple ingots for iron spikes, or just wood for wooden spikes. How much damage do they do per spike?
I think that it's continuous damage as long as the mob is on top of them.
Okay.
And I believe, actually, let me think. I know iron spikes kill faster than wooden spikes, and wooden spikes kill kind of slow. But
Well, yeah,
they don't
obviously.
cost anything. Here we go. All right. So, if you would like to take a look, Fitz, I'm going to go ahead and turn this thing on.
Oh, baby.
So the pipe is connecting from the crucible all the way down to talk to both of those seared tanks in the smeltery.
Okay.
So all you do is just right-click the entrance here, and then this auto extract, turn the redstone mode to active without signal,
Ooh,
and boom, it starts pumping fresh, hot lava.
following it up. Can't follow it anymore. It's cool. It's like an orange pipe.
Oh yeah, I think it also sheds light
Does it? That's cool.
if it has lava in it.
Dual purposes. Look at that.
Look at it go.
Look at it go.
It's gonna take a little bit of time. There's a lot of lava to go, but it's nice and simple. The other way we could have done this is we could have kept on the transfer route process, the transfer pipes. And that would mean we need to make a liquid transfer node, which you can make with block of redstone, a pipe, 2 lapis, and some buckets and iron, or a ender pearl for redstone blocks instead. But you know what? I want to do things the hard way because we're going to need this stuff anyways later on down the line
Exactly.
when we start getting into the industrial age. It's good to have it right now. So let me go ahead and put these fluid containers back. I also made some item dust because we found.
Just why not?
What did we find? We found pulsating iron last time.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, pulsating iron was
All
fun.
right, so I made 4 wooden spikes. Put the and then how would we go about this? Just make it have like a water flowing thing on one side and push them into the spikes.
Instead of water, how about now? Bear with me on this.
Bearing. Meow.
What if we use an open blocks fan?
A fan.
Yes.
They exist. How does
Yes.
it work?
Yep. Open blocks fans is simply a stone slab, an iron ingot, and iron bars vertically.
Okay.
And fans will let you, they push mobs, just like water, up to the maximum distance of water, and all they need is a redstone signal.
So we have like a little redstone block behind them, just powering them at all times,
Or a switch.
or switch, either or.
So we
Huh.
could make it really, really cheaply. We have a lot of materials. I still have 12 iron bars in here.
Oh, cool.
We
Yeah.
got a bunch
Go
of
ahead.
cooked stone and some iron ingots, and there's a whole bunch of iron in the smeltery down below. Oh, by the way, I want to go ahead and get us something special,
Ooh, special stuff.
if you don't mind.
I don't.
Good, it is flowing in. Excellent. Okay, what I need to get
Need to
is
make
some
a
of
couple
this.
more spikety spikes.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab some cobble for this, because why not?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Why not use some cobble? Everyone likes cobble.
Everybody knows.
So
It's
one
too
of
bad they don't have
those.
cobble spikes. That would be easy.
Oh, that would be nice.
Like, oh man, we could make like a million. They should.
That would be cool.
Ah, spike.
So that, and then what we're also gonna need is we're gonna need one of these here. That should be it, right? Yeah, I think that'll be enough. Sweet.
Right. Just gonna build a little thing around this.
So what I'm gonna do is I am going to start casting
What are we casting?
magic missile.
Magic missiles.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. No, I'm actually casting out some parts. So we have a stone pickaxe cast. We have a tool binding cast.
Tool binding cast. Okay.
A tool rod cast. I think I have enough. Yes, I do. And an axe head cast.
Okay. Cool. Good to have.
Oh yes, and what that's going to help us do is complete the next part of the quest, which is... Can you guess?
Which next part of the quest? Make the
Upgrade
obsidian
a
with a stone
tinker's...
barrel.
Well, that's
No.
that too. We need to do that still.
Oh yeah, upgrade. Yeah.
Upgrade our tools. So I have a bunch of iron I need to cook.
I'm gonna need
gonna
more
cook
cobblestone. Huh.
And I'm also going to grab some tin. So we're going to toss the tin in there because I have copper. Oh, and what I do need, I need this. I need to make an ingot cast too. So many things you need for casting.
I know, right? It's very, very, very tedious.
True, true. But once you finally have the casts in place, oh
Oh,
man,
so worth it.
so good. Okay, so let's do this and click that.
Good thing we have a disgusting amount of cobblestone. Yay.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm just gonna toss these stone parts off the edge. I don't need them anymore.
What?
Just forget
Actually,
it.
what can those be actually used for?
I don't think in this particular mod they can't be used for much more than making casts.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah, it's because the inventory the not the inventory tweaks, the Tinker's construct tweaks. That iguana thing. Iguana tweaks, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
It makes it so that certain parts cannot be used. So that's what I wanted to make. I wanted to make this material. So
All
I'll
right.
need
So we're gonna
one,
need a
two,
lot of
three,
fans.
four.
Because I have a plan.
How many fans are we gonna use?
37.
Fitz, why do we need 37 fans?
Why don't we need 37 fans? That's the real question.
Fitz,
It's new.
honestly, 37 fans.
37. Only 37. It's
Why?
not even that many.
But I
Do you have a problem?
37 fans.
37.
Why?
Because that's the imaginary number I made up in my head, and that sounds about right to me.
I'm just gonna sigh unhappily at you until you finally say, "Oh, we're not making that many fans."
How many do you think we'll need? You're going to need to come here and tell me, because you know how these fans work.
Well, they go 8 blocks is their range of pushing a mob. And they
Okay.
push the line ahead of them and then on the left and on the right once. So we could think here.
Okay.
How wide is the platform?
Pretty wide. But I shrunk it up a tiny bit. You're gonna need to come here and see it. That's the thing.
All right, I'll take a look. All right, let's see what we got here.
It's a pit. It's a pit of spikes.
It's a pit of spikes. Now, so they're gonna be spawning here.
Yeah, spawning in this general area.
Okay. So what we're gonna need then? Oop! Ow.
Careful. The spikes hurt.
Only
Snip,
half
don't you come.
damage. It's only half damage. It's not that much at all. So we're gonna need probably 1, 2, 3 on this side.
Okay.
1, 2, 3 on this side. We'll need to block this area. Actually, no, keep that open because we have to get through. We have to get stuff. But we're going to need to have probably 1 sitting right here to shove them forward.
Yep.
And then that should take care of it.
And then 2 on each side.
Yes.
Or even 1 on each side, probably.
Like 1 here. And 1 here.
That'll probably do it.
Yeah, so 1 on this location pointing this direction.
Okay.
3 along the walls pointing this direction.
Okay, 3 on this wall, 1 on this wall,
1 right
wall.
here, and 1 right where you're standing pointing this direction. So
So that's a total of 9?
1,
9
2,
fans?
3, 6, 9. 9 fans.
9 fans.
But
I think that's going to be the end of the episode, guys. I think we got a lot accomplished today. Some automation and some mob farming pretty much on their ways. Snoop, anything to add?
I said last time, and I'm going to repeat it again, never eat soggy waffles. Just so you guys know, it's really important that you guys don't eat soggy waffles.
He's right.
Because soggy waffles don't taste very good. They're all soggy and nasty.
Exactly.
Other than that, though, if you're watching on my channel, be sure to click on over to Fitz's channel and hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, go ahead and leave comments in the comment section down below.
If you're watching on my view, don't forget to check out Snoop's channel. It's adorable. It's got cute little figures. He's doing a Feed the Beast Infinity series, which I think is pretty cool, and I think you guys should check out while you're over there.
Well, thank you, Fitz.
Other than that, guys, see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.